Baby, quit the accuse. Why you got different views? Just know you gon' pay the price. Best up the item you choose. Touching the
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Rick Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
2 teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Play action. They'll throw. On the move to his left. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Taken down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll roll him out right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Right there. 54, right there.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Here's Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second and 11 now. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 46. Check 31. Check 31.
On third down, Elliott. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now here's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Here's Prescott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space. When they dumped it to the back, he was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back to throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback, hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Cowboys 3. Younghoe Koo to kick.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 26. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 20.
Let's go, D. 45,
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets it down to the 32. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He wants it all for the end zone. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And Zerline's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's looking for Ridley again. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A very quick pass to Ridley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
On the play.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms. And this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers. But that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there. And not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Buying time to his left. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Cowboys 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This is Tony Pollard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Safety screaming.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A first down throw for Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A second down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
The Falcon first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 40-yard line.
Steps away to his left. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
10th carry now for Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
With the give to Ezekiel Elliott. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
At the 49-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Taken down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
First down, Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
For the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Elliott. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 18.
Markevius Mingo in that time on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Ezekiel Elliott. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
throwing. Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
25-yard line.
Check 50.
This is Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
Back at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And a short gain here down to the 22.
The ball carrier.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Prescott to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the
defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Being chased out. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
It's a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb.
Prescott's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Well, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Prescott to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards and a 1st down Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
The give is to Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Dallas, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, can't able. A better land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and go. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot of time. Everybody want a straight answer with media, keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why these people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could all to a talking the sons and daughters of political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up. They've been searching for that.